Today on WAtv News, we take a look at girls volleyball, learn how to make a festive pumpkin treat, and get a behind-the-scenes look into the daily life of a special guest. This is WAtv News. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm your host, Sydney Yance. Today is November 29th, and this is our 12th episode of the school year. For our first segment, Lily and Candace bring us a baking segment that fits perfectly with the fall season. Check it out.
Hey guys, it's Candace.
And Lily, and today we're going to be cooking pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. Let's go. First, we're going to grease our pan so that none of the muffins stick.
Wait, do you know how much you're putting in?
Yeah. So guys, halfway in, I did realize I put the wrong measurement of baking soda.
Wait, do you know how much you're putting in?
Yeah.
Let's eat it.
It's hot.
She's good.
She's good. Guys, she's
You
good.
didn't even eat it. 10 out of 10.
I think it's good.
It's really good. So guys, thank you for watching this segment of WATv. Until next time, don't cook if you're bad at it.
That's true.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, Lily and Candace. Those muffins look delicious. Moving to our next segment, Ivy interviewed an up-and-coming author who just so happens to be part of our student body. Here's Ivy Hankle with more.
Today, I interviewed one of Wheaton Academy's very own students, Daisy Hankle, about her upcoming book. I think I first started writing when I was about 7 years old, but I think I'd always known I wanted to be a writer ever since I started reading when I was 4. So what is your book called? My book is called Therefore I Have Hope, which is taken from the Bible, Lamentations 3:21. What was your inspiration for the book, and when did you start writing it, and how long did it take you? The inspiration for this book came from a bunch of different places. I love the 80s, and it kind of came from two different book ideas that I had, and I sort of took the protagonists from each and made them brothers, and then it kind of just grew from there. It took me about 3 years to finish it. I started writing it in fall of 2020, and then I wrote the second draft, and then I rewrote the entire thing this summer in the span of 3 months. So the unofficial summary, the year is 1986, and there are these two brothers who are teenagers now, but when they were kids a few years back, they were separated, and now it's kind of their story of growing up and maybe trying to find each other again. When is the book going to be available for purchase, and where can people find it? People can find the book on Amazon, because it's being sold on there, and also on Barnes & Noble, so on either of those websites. All right, lastly, how can we help the book reach people? Honestly, one of the biggest ways that anyone can help me is reading the book and then leaving a review on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, because that's huge, because people want to see your thoughts and opinions, and that's what'll get other people to buy the book and read it. And then, of course, there's my Instagram, which you can find Daisy Hankle Author. Thanks, Daisy, for sitting down with me to talk about your book.
We can't wait to check out Daisy's new book. Next, let's get you caught up on some announcements. Project Lead Global's Christmas Coffee House is this Saturday at 6 to 8 p.m. If you're still interested in performing, submissions are still open until today. Stop by the coffee house to relax and appreciate the talents of our peers. Project Lead Local will be collecting gift bags for Puente de Pueblo's Christmas store. Medium and large gift bags can be dropped off in Mrs. Rinker's room this week or at the coffee house on Saturday night. Business Club is still looking for vendors for the Christmas market. If you have any interest in selling your product, contact Mia Angel or Jack Schroeder. Looking forward to Friday, our chapel speaker will be Will Chester from Church of the Resurrection. Stay tuned for his message. Our next segment features our beloved IT guy, Mr. Balker. Here's a day in the life piece with Amanda.
Hi WAtv, my name's Amanda, and today we decided to take a look at Mr. Balker, our very own teacher's daily routine. Let's take a look.
Good morning. It's 6:30, so first things first, a cup of coffee. Praise God, baby. Time to drive to WA.
Hey, Mr. Economo.
Hi, Jack.
What are we doing?
Getting some bags out my car.
Oh,
That's my easier. I got this Kong frog clip.
It is 5:30. I'm now leaving WA to go home, take a shower, and then go to a winter trip meeting for South Korea tonight. The day is not over yet. And thus ends Mr. Balker's day. From coffee at 6 o'clock in the morning to a winter trip ending at 8:30. Here I am, home. I'm gonna go inside, play some video games, and go to bed.
Thanks, Amanda. Winter sports are in full swing and have started competing. Here's Deontay with Warrior Sports Zone.
The boys and girls basketball season started up before spring break and have had great starts to their seasons. The boys beat Bartlett 74-67 with Tyler Smith leading all scorers with 25 points and Wandy Munoz with 19 points. The Warriors only played 7 guys. All were gritty down the stretch to pull out the win in their last game during the Thanksgiving tournament. The Warriors fell just short of a win to Oak Park River Forest 62-64. The boys are 2-2 overall. Girls basketball finished with a big win over West Chicago High School before Thanksgiving. The girls are being led in scoring and rebounding by Abby Schroeder with 11 points and 10 rebounds, followed by Calla Brust, Lexi Rojek, and Hannah Watson with 8 points. The girls continue this week in a home game Friday night in the Warrior Dome at 7 p.m. Wrestling also competed this past Saturday with Lincoln Hoger placing 3rd and Will Hupke in 4th. To finish up our show today, Jacob shares a segment reflecting on the girls' volleyball season.
The Wheaton County Warriors volleyball team had a historic run this year, winning the first ever regional in WA history for volleyball. Today, we got to sit down with Miss Dunlap and recap this great season.
I guess a few expectations I had going into this year, we were basically bringing back our entire team. So the entire varsity, not the entire, but a lot of the varsity girls last year were sophomores, and this year most of them were juniors. So I had a lot of hope and expectation that they would come back to the program like ready to go and excited for another opportunity. And they rose to that expectation and went beyond. A pivotal moment for us, I think, would be our first Aurora Christian game. We played them on a Saturday morning, and we lost. And we only had 6 losses this season, so I'm pretty sure that was our first loss. And the girls were all like, okay, yeah, that's not going to happen again. And luckily that one didn't count for conference. That was just in like a quad that we had here. And then the next time we played them, we got to beat them. It was great. from this season. So there's so many things that I'm going to miss. These girls, there's so many inside jokes from this team. They were so fun. They were so loving and caring. Everybody they were all awesome teammates. I think maybe one of the funniest things I'm going to miss is Nana being crazy and Lily Blazer being an absolute goofball with her Katy Perry music and Pitbull Kiki song selections for all of the practices. They all had one thing or many things from all of them that I'm going to miss dearly, but looking forward to next year already.
Congrats to volleyball teams for a successful season. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to stop by the coffee house and bring items for the gift bag drive. See you next time on WAtv News, and have a great day.